Today we're going to look at this beautiful triangle armbar sequence from Tatsuro Taira in the UFC. Let's get into it. Tatsuro Taira is in full mount. Jesus Aguilera is going to look to build to an elbow, try to get up, and that's what gives Taira the triangle set up. So he's going to set it up from mount, and often the best route to finish is to roll to your back, and that's what he does. He locks the triangle. You can tell that it's not the best angle. So it's important to notice what happens with the position of Jesus Aguilera's elbow. So Taira's doing the right thing. He's looking to cut an angle. He has a grip. He has a scoop grip on the leg, which is the right thing. It prevents him from being stacked, and it helps him cut the angle at the same time. So in a moment, we're going to see Tatsuro Taira start to adjust his triangle. So we're going to see it soon right here. He's going to hip, try to make an angle, and lock again. Now, this is one of the most important frames of the entire sequence. Look at a couple things here. Number one, Jesus Aguilera's right elbow is driving down into Tatsuro Taira's right hip. From here, there's no armbar because if Taira were to extend the arm, Aguilera's elbow would be on Taira's right hip, not in the middle where it should be. Now, Taira can finish the armbar with Aguilera's elbow in the position it's in, but what he would have to do is release his scoop grip, swim his armpit around Aguilera's wrist, and go for an armpit armbar. Another thing we have to notice is, look at Tatsuro Taira's, the crook of his right knee. It's not flush with the neck, and that's how you know that his triangle is not tight enough despite having the perfect angle. But what does the perfect angle do for us? It gives us the second attack, the armbar. And that's when Tatsuro Taira hips in, he creates a better angle, and that's what gives him the perfect bite on that arm. You see it, that elbow goes from Tatsuro Taira's right hip to where is it now? It's right in the middle. And that's when he starts to pressure. He lets go of that scoop grip, goes two hands on the arm and hips all the way in, inverts over his shoulder, and that is a done deal. So guys, the biggest takeaway here is that the angle of the opponent's elbow when you have a triangle is the one thing that is going to decide whether you're going to be able to attack that armbar effectively or not. So think about this. Why didn't Tatsuro Taira just transition off to the armbar right away? What took him so long, right? Now, it's because of the elbow positioning, like I said before. He waited so long because he knew that in order to transition off to this armbar with the best, percentage of finishing it, it has to be in the best position. Meaning that he wasn't going to switch off to the armbar while Aguilera's elbow was on one of the sides of his hips. Like I said as well, he could have done that, but he would have had to swim it into an armpit armbar. And those are hard to finish from guard because oftentimes to finish armbars from guard, you have to extend your body. You really have to extend, right? A lot of times when you have that armpit armbar and you start to extend your body, it actually allows their wrist to slip out. And then you've lost the armbar position. So you see in the footage, Taira takes multiple adjustments on his angle. Also, we saw how there was a lot of space in his knee. His triangle wasn't flush. So I'm pretty sure that he knew, okay, this triangle, I'm not going to finish this triangle. I got to go for the arm. And before I go for this arm, I got to make sure that when I do go for it, I got him. So how do I do that? I make adjustments. I make sure that this elbow is in perfect position so that as soon as I commit to that armbar, it's on just like that. That was me snapping. It's on just like that. And that's what I saw here. So the whole point of this is when you're in a triangle and whether or not your triangle's on or you just like arm bars and you want to switch off, before you switch off to that triangle before you switch off to that arm bar from the triangle, watch your opponent's elbow. Make sure that it's in the middle area of your torso, like your midline, before you switch off. Because if it's on one of the other sides, you're going to have a tougher time finishing.